From the second largest city in the U.S., Los Angeles, California, we've got football as EA Sports coverage of the NFL is on the air. Today it's week 3, and we've got a good one in store, as it'll be the Seattle Seahawks taking on the Los Angeles Rams. And we are underway from SoFi Stadium. And we will not see a run back on the opening kickoff. This will be a touchback. They'll start on the ground here on first down. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. Call it no gain on the game's first play. And it's second down now. You talk about this Seahawk defense. They were very good a week ago in the win over Minnesota.
The best defenses I know, they draw lines in the sand and say you're not going to cross that. For most of them, it's 100 yards of total offense. They didn't quite accomplish that, but still a pretty darn good game last week. Just over 100 yards of total offense given up.
Hey, Crash. Chop 60, chop 60.
Back to throw now on 2nd and 10. Try to lay one up deep. He's got him in. Complete. A big play there for L.A. 57 yards. A real field flipper there as all of a sudden they've got a first down in the red zone. They'll try and run this one right up the gut. And he'll get him inside the 15 down to the 14-yard line. It's a pickup of 4, and it'll bring up second down.
Not a run that you're going to write home about, but still a good first down run. That's what an offense calls staying on schedule. 3 to 4 yards on first down, you're set up very well for the rest of the drive.
Second down and 6 now. They'll bring a receiver in motion left.
Rattler, 18 Rattler. 79 Broncos.
2nd and 6. Under pressure, and he'll go down. Back at the 26-yard line. Multiple players combined for their team's first sack of the game.
Well, talk about a rhythm breaker right there. They've been moving the ball well. Drive had started beautifully. That one's going to hurt.
So a tough situation to overcome here. 3rd and 17.
Cowboy 80.
Now with a play clock at 4, we're going to get a timeout called. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter.
And the Seahawks add a couple of extra DBs going with the dime look here.
Indeed, 6 on the field.
Hurt, hurt. Right there, hurt. Riggs, Riggs. Panther 11, Panther 11.
They'll look to throw. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And they will touch him down, but not before he gets the first. 21 yards there on 3rd down.
That's a big conversion there on 3rd down, and this has been a great opening drive. You know, at this point, they'd hate to settle for 3, but they've created a fresh set of downs and a 1st and goal.
A terrific opening drive has them knocking on the door, 1st and goal. And now the Seahawks are going to take a timeout here on defense. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. Here we go now on 1st and goal. One back in the backfield, he'll get the carry. And this is going to result in losing yardage. They're driven back to the 8-yard line.
70 Timberwolves. Mustang 19. 19 tight. 19 tight.
Here's 2nd and 8. And it's intercepted at the goal line. And the Seahawks are going to get possession here as they force the opening drive turnover.
Got it. Ready? Hey, check that.
They'll start this drive out on the ground. And he's going to be taken down shy of the 5-yard line. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9.
That first down play, all you want to do is wedge out any type of space and try and create enough room. If you have to run the punter out there, he can successfully complete the punt.
Yeah, didn't get a ton there, but at least some positive yardage. Here's a throw to his running back. It's complete. And he'll be out of bounds up past the 10-yard line. They get 9 there, and in the process, escaping their end zone, picking up a first down.
Well, he was a busy man out of the backfield a week ago. They got him the ball early and often. I have no doubt in my mind that he'll be a big part of the game plan here as well.
So a little more space to work with here from the 13 on 1st and 10. From the gun, he'll hand this off. And a nice gain there as he'll be taken down just shy of the 20. It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets him to 2nd and 4. Well, this defense for the Rams, much improved from week 1. They were terrific last week in getting their guys their first win of the season.
And as in any game, takeaways are always a big key. They're always discussed on defense. There's an emphasis there, and they came away with 3 interceptions in that game.
2nd down and 4. He'll drop to throw. He's got a man. It's his tight end. That's complete. And he's brought down, getting this one up to about the 35. First down, Seattle, 16 yards the gain there. Less than a minute to go here in a scoreless first quarter to this point. Throw left side complete. That's Ramsey. Calling a gain of 3 on the play, and it'll be 2nd down.
You talk about this Rams defense.
They were excellent in that win over the 49ers last week.
And the big difference in the game, their ability to force turnovers. Multiple, in fact. Being able to take the ball away, give it back to their offense, the big difference in the game.
It was impressive. Now the question, can they duplicate it? A deep ball there on 2nd down, but it'll wind up incomplete.
Zone coverage there, and they were playing deep. That makes it obviously a little bit harder to run by guys. And that time, there's not much of a window to get the ball in there, and it winds up incomplete.
Here's play number 7 on the drive. This is 3rd and 7. Again, he'll drop to throw.
Open man is Waddle, complete.
And they stop him up short of the first down as they get him at about the 43. They're going to try and throw. That is caught.
And he is going to have a Seahawks first down. It'll wind up being a gain of 5 there on 4th and 2.
No score after 1 on EA Sports.
So a bold call, but this drive will forge on. 1st and 10 after the 4th down conversion.
The throw over the middle, taken in. And he's corralled, but not before getting it inside the 35. The Seahawks moving pretty well through the air. Another first down.
That's the 3rd time on this drive that these two have connected with each other. They've got a real rapport going. And right now, it's paying off with big chunks of yardage, as shown by that last play.
So from Rams territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 34. Back to throw again. Open man downfield is Waddle. He's got it. And he doesn't quite make it, taking it within an eyelash. Dropped at the 1. 33 yards that time.
Here we go. Hey, check that. Street.
Waddle, the motion man right. And they'll get it forward to him on a touch pass.
And he will not be denied. Into the end zone. Touchdown, Seahawks.
Jalen Waddle.
His 104th career touchdown. One shy of Tim Brown on the all-time list.
And the Seahawks go coast to coast and finish the drive off with 6 points.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away.
And this will be a touchback, so they'll bring it out to the 25.
The Los Angeles offense set to begin their next drive. They threw an interception the first time they had the football, wound up leading to a touchdown the other way. How do you approach drive number 2?
Going back to your game plan coming in, everyone has matchups that they like better than others. Where they think they have an advantage, dial up some of those plays. Try and go to those spots and get your offense moving.
Now they'll change things around before the snap.
And they'll give him another shot here on the ground. 2 runs in a row, but only 2 yards to show for it.
Sometimes your philosophies get challenged at times you don't want them to. They did try to stick to the running game on the first 2 plays. Didn't amount to much.
And now facing a 3rd and long at the outset of this drive.
They'll come to the line here needing 9 yards to pick up the first.
They'll send a receiver in motion left.
12-19. Ranger.
On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. And he's taken down right at the 45-yard line. That gain on 3rd down, good for 28.
And time to give some credit to the big fellas, the offensive line here, because you've got to have good protection on crossing routes, because you got to give your receiver time to work all the way across the field. That time, able to scan the field, spot his receiver moving left to right, and make a good, accurate throw. Thank you, guys.
So from Seahawk territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 45-yard line. One back in the backfield, he'll get the carry. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be 2nd down.
Taken down at the 41. It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5.
And they'll keep leaning on the running game. Back to the ground. And they'll be inside the 35 now at the 34-yard line. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10.
Hands it off out of the gun.
And the running lane's non-existent in this first half as they'll stop him behind the line.
2 minutes on the clock, second quarter, 7-0 ball game. Second and 11 now.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
One back in the backfield, he'll get the carry. And down right around the 32-yard line, 4 yards on the pickup. They'll get to the line here, but remember, it's also 3rd down.
Drop 60, drop 60. 18 Rattler, 18 Rattler. 79 Broncos. Ready.
They'll drop to throw.
Pass taken in by his big tight end.
And that'll wind up moving the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the Seahawks 14. First down now, but that clock rolling. One back in the backfield, he'll get the carry. And effective running here. He'll take it down inside the 10. Clock continuing to roll as the Rams trying to get going again. And they'll give him another shot here on the ground. And the hole closes quickly here. He can fight only to about the 4. Now the Seahawks call the second of their 3 timeouts as the clock will stop with 33 seconds to go in the first half.
Here comes 3rd and about a foot.
One back in the backfield, he'll get the carry. And he takes it across for a Rams touchdown. A great effort there.
His second rushing touchdown on the year. And the Rams are an extra point away from tying the ball game here in the final minute of the first half.
Point after try forthcoming. It's up and good, and we're tied at 7 here in quarter number 2. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away.
He will return this from...
And all deep in his own territory. He coughs up the football.
But it looks like one of the DBs has it.
So they take over not only in enemy territory... zone at the 16-yard line.
So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10.
One back in the backfield, he'll get the carry. And he'll get it here to the 10-yard line.
4 yards remain on 2nd down. Ball on the 10.
And they'll keep leaning on the running game. Back to the ground. And inside the 5 here before he's out of bounds right at the 3. Well, we know it's a tough mission for this defense to hold him to a field goal after that long kick return, but they're one play away from doing it.
They certainly are very close to accomplishing what they needed to get done because They've treated this like a sudden change. You know, when the offense turns the ball over on a fumble or an interception, before you go out, you get together as a defense and go, sudden change, keep your poise, be ready to go. That's exactly what this group has done.
Time for a break. We've hit halftime. 2 quarters down, 2 still remain. We step aside. This is the NFL on EA Sports. And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin, set and ready to rock for the third quarter. A good, tight football game thus far. 10-7 the score as we resume action on EA Sports. Kadarius Toney going to elect to bring this one out. And a nice job there on special teams to limit him to inside the 15 as he's dropped it to 14. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense.
Charles, it'll be interesting to see what adjustments this offense made in the locker room. Haven't really been able to get anything going offensively, virtually nothing in the ground attack either. So certainly something has to change here in quarter 3.
And I'm pretty sure their friends from the defensive side of the ball told them exactly that, because those guys, the stop troops, they've been playing pretty well. They've kept them around in this game. Now they got some time. The running game struggled in the first half. Opposition knows how to focus on defending the pass here. They've got to re-energize that ground game and maybe open things up for a comeback here in this half.
So apparently some grabbing there in the middle of the O-line.
I've often wondered why that doesn't happen more often for guys that play center. Having to snap the ball and then trying to get your hands into the proper position, that's difficult to do. He got caught that time.
Now they face a 2nd and long following the holding penalty. Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. He's going to find his running back. It's complete. And they'll bring him down here right around the 17-yard line. Without the previous penalty, that would have been a first down. Instead, it's just a gain of 10.
And we see another pitch and catch there to the running back. This position just continues to evolve. They become just as critical to the passing attack as a lot of receivers, tight ends, because their ability to make people miss in the open field can really generate big plays for an offense.
Here's 3rd and 7.
They'll look to throw here. And that is incomplete.
You get the sense that they're saying we're not playing up to what we're capable of, and we're deep enough into the game that the early jitters are long gone, that they should now have some sense of continuity and be able to make some of these plays that they have not been doing so far.
So it looks like the offense isn't going anywhere. They're going to go for it on 4th and 7.
Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he is going to have a Seahawks first down, and he'll have it by plenty, as it turns out to be a big gainer there on 4th down.
I'll tell you what, this is not for the faint of heart right here. 4th down, this is taking a big risk. But it's as good a play call as you can imagine. And the defense just not able to come up with the stop they needed. And this is not just a first down, but a big play as well.
And now a throw on 1st down there, but it's incomplete.
They're going to give out a little applause on that play. It has to go to the defense. More good work by them. They've taken away the passing lanes all game long, and you can see the frustration that it's causing because he just about threw that one into the first row.
2nd and 10.
He'll get that out wide to Waddle. And he's out of bounds as he gets this down to the 45. That'll leave him with a 3rd and 2 coming up. They got 8 yards there.
They'll come to the line, needing only 2 yards to gain the first here. Waddle, the motion man right. And he'll get it here on the touch pass. And that one not going to work at all. Boy, the defense all over it. And they blow that up behind the line.
They'll look to throw again.
He's got his running back out of the backfield. And he is going to have a Seahawks first down. It's a gain of 7 on 4th and 4.
They're able to keep the drive alive, 7 yards that time, and the decision to go for it proves to be a good one.
So the 4th down conversion sets him up with this. 1st and 10 at the 40. Here's a handoff out of the gun.
And he's going to get this inside the 30. It's a gain of 12, first down Seahawks.
We don't talk about it very often, but sometimes there's a dip in intensity when you start the second half, which can manifest itself in some sloppy tackling. And how about right there? He ran right through that weak tackle attempt.
It's a short one here, complete to the tight end. Only able to gain a couple there, and it'll be 2nd down.
It's vitally important to wrap him up immediately, because if you let that big guy get a head of steam up, boy, then you've got real trouble trying to get him down.
But they're able to hold him to a short gain on 1st down.
So from the 26-yard line, here's the 2nd and 8.
The play-action fake. They'll look to throw.
This will be caught. It's Waddle.
And they do get him down, but not before he's able to slip it inside the 5-yard line.
Now they'll audible to something else.
And he is out of bounds here. A pickup of 4 on 1st down. It'll be 2nd and goal.
Well, he did get a taste the previous week. He got into the end zone, trying his best to get there in this game. So far, he's been denied.
2 of their 3 red zone trips so far they've come up empty on. They'll look to reverse that trend on 2nd and goal. They'll try to run this one in. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage.
So that time they got the left guard with a hold.
And let's face it, in today's ball, you might have that 330-pound guy you're supposed to clear out of there. You might need a little bit of extra help by grabbing the jersey and trying to ride him out.
A crucial penalty there as the hold backs him up for another 2nd and goal. They'll set up a throw. End zone caught. Touchdown, Seattle. A great play there. His first touchdown of the new season.
And the Seahawks have retaken a 3rd quarter lead.
Point after, right down the middle. And the lead is now 14-10. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes.
And this will not be returned. It'll come out to the 25.
The Los Angeles offense set to begin their next drive.
And they'll be working from behind now following the touchdown a moment ago on the opening drive of the half.
I think the guys right now, as they go out on offense, they're zeroing in on one big key. They don't have to do anything differently just because they're down on the scoreboard now. The intent, still the same in what they plan to do on offense.
It got his man complete. A big play there for L.A. 42 yards. So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the 30. On 1st down, they'll go to the ground attack. And he'll manage to pick up about 4 at 2nd down. They're going to hurry back to the line now.
4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6.
Hawk 70, Hawk 70. 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles.
And they'll give him another shot here on the ground. And only able to muster a couple down to about the 27. In need of a conversion on 3rd down. They had the big play to start the drive. Not much sense.
70 Rangers, 70 Rangers. Dragon 60. Ready.
They'll set up to throw.
He's got his target. That's complete.
And they will eventually get him down, but he's inside the 5 all the way to the 3.
19 target, 19 target. Check, Bobcat. Go.
They'll try to run this one in. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. That sends him 2 yards in the wrong direction and leads to second down. And that is going to do it for this third quarter of action. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. From back at the 4, here's second and goal. Got a man, and he hits him in stride. That time the completion goes for 4 yards, and we're set up with a third and goal. They'll run here on third and goal, and he's going to go backward. They get him behind the line. Tough sledding. They lose a yard there on third.
That was a huge play on third down. So now what? Do you go for it? Do you trust your offense? Or do you want to put on your defense to try and get the ball back? Me? I'm going for it right here.
And his kick is good. And the lead is down to 1 now at 14-13. So with that field goal, this one's now back within a field goal. Maybe not the ultimate result they wanted, but gets them that much closer.
This game is unfolding like a really good book, isn't it? Because I feel like there's a few more plot twists yet to be revealed before this one is over.
Here's Tony to return it as he brings it out of the end zone. And he's only going to make it to the 13-yard line and no further. Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway. Well, this offense looks like they have a little extra pep in their step as they take the field here for drive number 3, because remember, Charles, drives 1 and 2 both ended in the end zone.
Yeah, right now they've just got to be careful not to lean into overconfidence, because every drive has a life of its own. But I like the way that they've started, the way that they're going about doing things right now. They've got a chance for that 3rd consecutive touchdown, and that would be a crushing blow to the defense.
Now on first down, he'll drop to throw it. He's going to hit his man out of the backfield, complete. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down.
And they get 17 more on that one and another first down.
We can talk all we want about football being a game of strength and brawn. It's also a game of mismatches, and they're trying to create one there, getting it to their back out of the backfield to make a bigger play.
As we often say, get it to him in space, let him use his leg.
Yeah, if he can get a matchup against a linebacker or maybe a defensive end dropping out in a zone blitz, he's going to win that battle just about every time.
And look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. And he'll take this all the way down inside the 40. A critical error there in a tight game of the 4th.
All you talk about is taking care of the football, and especially with a lead here in the 4th quarter, turning it over, now the door is open for the opposition.
Just in general, when you're passing in the 4th quarter with a lead, no matter at what point, you got to be super careful.
Got to be careful, and sometimes you can be so careful that you end up running yourself into an error.
So that run play nullified by the holding call on the tight end.
Yeah, I just think he needs to get off the ball a lot quicker and get into the block a little bit more effectively. Then he doesn't have to reach and grab and try and hold on.
They're backed up here with a 1st and 20 now after the holding penalty.
7 Pirates, 7 Pirates. Hurt. Trap 60. Ready.
Looking to throw. And this would have been intercepted if he could have gotten the feet in. Instead, it's incomplete. Boy, that really could have turned this one upside down. They have not gotten him going at all. Tried to spark something there with a longer throw, unable to complete it.
But you have to keep trying. He's one of their best playmakers. No matter what it says on the scoreboard, you're always trying to get him the football.
65 catch, 65 catch. Panther 11, Panther 11. Let's go.
He'll look to throw. And this time he's got the hookup. It's complete. And the question now, can they get closer on third down? A field goal from here, you're looking at right about a 52-yarder.
19 tight, 19 tight. 19 light. Buffalo 18.
They'll look to throw. Looking left side, and it's complete. And all the way inside the 15 before they drop it. A well-executed 22-yard gain.
And here we are in the fourth quarter, partner, and watch them drive for what would be a go-ahead touchdown. And you and I both know this is where you need a quarterback who can keep his cool back there. Not just for himself, but to keep the rest of the team relaxed too.
They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. Forced out to his left. And he just throws this one away. Smart decision here this close to the end zone, and it brings up second down.
At this point in the second half, one mistake on a forced throw could doom your chances of a comeback, so that's the right call there to just throw that one away.
One back in the backfield, he'll get the carry. And he's taken down at the 7 after a gain of 7. And now, defensively, they're going to burn their first time out. Remember, they get an extra time built in coming up here shortly at the 2-minute warning.
They'll come to the line. This is 3rd and 3.
Panther 60, Panther 60.
And they'll go jet sweep to try to pick it up. And he won't get to the marker. He's a yard short. A pickup of 3. It leaves him with 4th and 1.
Let's just make this one succinct. Nice job there. All 11 guys on defense diagnosing the jet sweep and putting it down.
Here we go. This is 4th down. An audible here to get a new look.
Maverick, 60 Maverick.
As expected, they're going for it to keep the drive alive. And this is caught. He's got it. Touchdown, L.A. A great effort there. He scored on the ground and through the air. And the Rams have taken a fourth-quarter lead. A late turnover so often the difference in a ball game, and here the turnover leads to the go-ahead touchdown.
So repeat after me, partner. You have to take care of the football. In order to protect a lead, you must take care of the football. Ball security. How many times do they have to say it? They've been preaching it since day one of camp, and it came back to bite them right there.
Extra point right down the middle, and that'll make this a 6-point game. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away.
Here's Tony to return it as he brings it out of the end zone. And he will be brought down here inside the 20. Good coverage as he's dropped at the 17. They'll come up 1st and 10 here.
They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
His back has been a dependable safety valve all game, so he went back to him when his first read was covered. Just unable to connect, so the play results in no gain.
Here comes second down. And they'll run on the inside handoff.
And he'll get this up to the 34-yard line. Fourth quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a one-score game. So it's Seahawk football as we march toward a conclusion. They come up on a 1st and 10, desperately needing a score here on what could be their final drive.
Just the one timeout remaining as they try to navigate this 2-minute drill. 1st and 10. From the gun, they'll try to run it.
And he'll get this one up to about the 39 here.
Not in a position where they absolutely have to rush right now, but they definitely have to pick up the tempo a bit.
Here comes second down at 5. From the gun, he'll hand this off.
And this play will be blown up. He'll lose yardage back at the 38.
Here now, third down.
They'll look to throw. He'll buy some time right. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage.
If they get a game-changing score on this drive, it's going to be because of plays like that. That run was pure heart. Took it himself, found a way to reset the downs, and advance the ball.
Just the one timeout to work with, but plenty of time on the clock as they come up on first down.
He'll look to throw.
This is caught by Waddle.
And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. Now the Seahawks forced to use their third and final timeout as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the game.
Final minute, no timeouts at their disposal. Here's 1st and 10.
He's back to throw. Looking for his running back, and he's got it. And he's brought down, but not before a gain of 13, down to the 13. 1st and 10 in the red zone. Back to throw. And he's in for the touchdown, and barring a miracle, the extra point can win this football game.
Well, that's the one they had to have. Put them in a position where they're tied up, but I got to get out of the way. We still got an extra point that's pretty crucial.
That's right, just one more element to complete the victory. A very important extra point there, up and good, and that might be enough to win them the football game as they now take the lead in the final seconds. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away.
And the fair catch taken. No time will come off the clock. And they will begin this critical drive at the 25-yard line. This is 1st and 10.
Back to 60. Three. Hey, smash. Back to 80.
Back to throw. A hit as he throws there, incomplete.
Probably time for 2 more shots, and ideally, they'd like to get to midfield or so they have a chance at a Hail Mary on the final play.
Here's second down.
18, 5 here. 7 Pirates, 7 Pirates. Crooked 19. Trap 60, trap 60. Go street. 18 Rattler, 18 Rattler.
Well, this is taken in. It's complete. And now they get the timeout call. So they got one of the big plays that they needed. Can they do it again? Don't change that dial.
Here's first and 10.
Ready.
Here's a give up the middle. And they will only muster a yard here to the 38. And now we'll get a timeout here. They're able to stop it with 1 second to go in this game. And now it all rests on the right foot of their kicker. This from 55 yards out. It has the distance, and it is good from 55 yards out. And the Rams have won the game.
So the L.A. Rams with a victory here. So they came in here facing a very tall task going against the NFL's #1 ranked defense, but they got the job done. Charles, really an outstanding performance.
They certainly showed that they weren't going to be intimidated, didn't they? They took out the best defense in the NFL today, took it right to them, and that's against a group of guys that is used to shutting people down. To me, this is going to be a signature moment for this team's season.
So for the Rams, it's back-to-back victories now after the Week 1 defeat as they move to 2-1. So that'll just about do it for Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. From Southern California, so long, everybody.